My name is Jody Blackwell, and I'm the Dean of Students here at Randall. I have a few students with me today that I would like for you to meet. So if you guys would like to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Okay. My name is Taryn Wagner, and I'm a senior here at Randall University. I'm studying psychology, and I'm also minoring in music and worship studies. I'm from Sugar Land, Texas, and I love being here. Thank you for having us.
Awesome.
Yeah, my name is Bowie. I'm from Oklahoma City. I'm here studying exercise science, and I'm also playing baseball. So.
Mm-hmm. Are you a junior? Is that what you, right?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior? Mm-hmm. Why was it that you decided to come to Randall?
I chose to come here because it's closer to home, and it makes things a lot more easier, especially just having family close and having that access to them, and yeah.
Okay, good. And Taryn, what about you? Why did you choose Randall?
Well, there are a few things that actually brought me to Randall. The first was the fact that they have an amazing worship and music studies program, which you can't really find at even other Christian schools, one that has such an emphasis on worship, but also teaches you the musical side of things. And like I said, I'm minoring in that. So that was something that really drew me in, especially the traveling groups that they have that go every single Sunday to a different church and lead them in worship. I thought that was pretty cool. And then also financially, I feel like God really opened the doors for me here just because of all the scholarships that Randall was so gracious to provide me. They really take care of their students, and if you want to come here, they find a way for you to come.
Tell me one thing you like about dorm life, Kobe.
I love living on campus, especially being close to my teammates. Seeing them every day always gives me a boost of, go out and conquer the day, but also just experiencing these years that I'll never get back, this is almost it for me, so.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Do you guys feel like the professors and staff are approachable?
Oh yeah, I don't know about you, but I totally feel like they are. I have relationships with my professors and even, the administrative staff that I never thought I could have, that I never had in high school or middle school or elementary school. I never felt this welcomed or loved by so many adults in my life. And it's just crazy because if I have a question or a problem, I can text my professors and ask them, even if it's just a life question that I need help with. I can text and ask them because they genuinely care about the students.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. I love how my advisor for my major, which is exercise science, she cares about us getting to that graduation day, so.
What about the food? How is the food here at Randall?
The food is amazing. In my opinion, I come from a family of really good cooks, and I'm still super impressed with the food here. And I've heard people say that they never had food like that at home because their parents didn't cook that well, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. But coming here, I think everybody's really impressed with the food.
Yeah, I agree.
agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Do you have a favorite meal, Kobe? Or one
Breakfast.
you really like?
Breakfast. Mr. Mike and Mrs. Tracy, they always hook me up with eggs and bacon and sausage every morning. I can count on them and love them so much. They wake up and get here at 6 every day to make sure that we have food. So that's one thing I love about.
What are some of the extracurricular activities you guys are involved in? Would you like to start, Kobe?
Yeah, one in particular is FCA, which is Fellowship of Christian Athletes. I'm one of the student leaders of that program, and I'm also part of the baseball team, so those are the two that I'm involved in.
I used to be a part of the traveling group for 3 years. I led it for 2 years. I've been a resident assistant helper or a resident assistant for the last 3 years as well. I've been a part of the chapel band, and what else have I done? I've done SGA in the past. There are a lot of things on campus to get involved in.
Do you feel safe whenever you're here at school?
Yeah, one of the biggest things I like about as far as living in the dorms, in order to be able to get in, you have to use your student ID card, which you of course have to be a student or you can't get in. So that's I like that a lot.
I think as a woman, I don't feel safe most places walking around at night, but I've never felt unsafe walking around on Randall's campus, and that's something I really appreciate about Randall.
Yeah, good. If you could go back, would you choose Randall?
100 times yes, yeah. For me, I feel like it's really changed who I am. I was a totally different person coming into Randall. And we've all mentioned the spiritual atmosphere here. You can really feel the power of prayer that the administrators and just the alumni, people have prayed over this campus, and the students and the staff, and you can really feel that. So just being here, I feel like I've grown so much closer to God. I don't just feel like it. I know I've grown closer to God, and it's really challenged me to be a better person. So I would 100 times say yes. I would come back here if I had to do it all over again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I definitely agree with that. I believe this is where God wants me, you know. It's a place that welcomes His Spirit. So there's a lot of places out there that don't want you there because you represent God, but it welcomes you and accepts you for who you are regardless, because you're trying to grow. And that's one thing I try to do every day is grow.
That's good.
Yeah, good.
That's awesome.
Is there anything else other than what you guys just mentioned, some of this, that makes our school different from other schools, or just anything that makes us stand out?
I feel like one big thing about this school is I don't feel like it would run the same way without the kids. I say the kids, the college students having a part in everything they have a part in. There are those who help the administrative staff in the glass box. There are those who run the library and the student center, and those who help out in the cafeteria. This school would not be the same without all of the programs that the students are a part of. So I like that you can be a part of Randall and you can have as much or as little ownership as you want. But either way, whatever you're involved in, it really does stretch you and help you grow.
Yeah, I agree 100% with what she just said. So.
Well, good. And I want to say thank you guys for being willing to talk to me today, and just let you know that we really appreciate you having you here, and that you are awesome. You've been awesome leaders on this campus.